tell him! You tell him I'm coming! Tell him I'm fucking coming!
Straight out the Brooklyn basement. It's the GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast. GodMode Podcast.
Yeah. Welcome back. GodMode Podcast 172. Today, we gonna do some music things. You know what I'm saying? I know I kept on promising stuff and ways I figured I'd let you guys into my daily workflow outside of the podcast where I'm talking to people like Brooklyn Bob and arguing and all that good stuff, which is fun. And we're going to have more sessions like that, but, you know, always got to be with my music shit. So today is going to be a session for just that right there. And let me get my peripherals straight real fast. And I'll tell y'all what we are doing today. Today I'm going to share with my music groups. Because this may interest y'all. You know. Maybe a couple of podcast groups also, because I'm going to be yapping. But music promotion is going to be where it's at today. My native instruments. K-Shark TV, everybody. There we go. Maybe underground hip-hop also. Yeah. Underground hip-hop. Who else we got here? Alright. And there we go. Now we're talking. Alright. So what I want to do today, like I said, I want to let you guys into my workflow. I've been uploading a steady stream of instrumentals onto BeatStars, prepping them for sale. And just like the name entails today, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So at the same time, you know, of course, before while I sales prep my tracks, I do a little corrections here and there. So we'll spend some time with each instrumental that's going to be uploaded, and you know, we'll do some corrections, this, that, and the fourth thing. And during this podcast, all instrumentals are 50% off on the link below right there, GodMode Studios, BeatStars.com. So you know, if y'all interested in some beats, y'all could definitely hit that place up and take a look. So now, as of now, I'm at 37 tracks that I have uploaded to BeatStars so far. Now, these are sales prepped. They come, you know, depending on the license you choose, anywhere from an MP3, MP3 with a wave, stems, the whole bit, you know. So that's the story there. So I'm going to go through real quick at this point. This is the first time I'm doing a session like this where I literally share the workflow of what's happening, you know, when I prep these things for sale. So forgive me if I'm a little slow, but it's all good. Eventually we will get us some music going. So the next track, I have 3 tracks that are prepped to upload so far. So we're going to check them out. I got them right here. And then we are going to upload them. All right. And then I'll get to the one that's on the machine screen. That's going to be our 4th one. Okay. And then after that, we'll go through whatever else we find and see what we can put up there today. You know what I'm saying? So this one here is called Slap Cello. So I'm going to let that play while I upload it. So let's see what we got. This one I already went through more or less, and I like how it sounds. same time, but fuck it, we'll see. We will see right now. Hey. Alright, so now we're gonna go with 3. So it's working. Yeah, so when we upload the MP3s, the waves, a tagged one, and the stems pertaining to all the different licenses that can be purchased. Like I said, today 50% off. Hit that link, see what's up. You might just find yourself something. I always say out of 10 tracks, I get them with one. And for exclusive licenses, I will tailor the track to you. That's one thing I do with my exclusives. You know what I'm saying? I'll let it loop one more time. We're almost done uploading it. Now, we'll move on to the next one. I want to get past these 3 real quick so I can get to the editing, you know, and how we, or how I actually edit these and go through all that good stuff. So now once the tagged one, you may have the tagged one, sir. Yeah, man. All up, and that's going to be published right now. Oh. What I usually do is I stagger the release of each track a day apart, but if today for some reason anybody wants one, you let me know. I'll drop it and you can get it right now. And remember, 50% off today. Alright, so that one is good to go. My next one is called Smart Mouth. Let's get to that one. Let's get another one going. Whoa.
God mode.
actually went into the Smart Mouth one because I need a tagged one. For some reason, that tagged one was not happening. So we'll make another tagged one. Like a cipher track. Hey. Takes a minute to export them. And we'll be ready to upload this one. I like that track though. I like that track. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna spin around here in a second. While we upload it. Alright, so this one tags. My goal is to get all 180 of them, or all the ones that deserve to be on there, more or less. I want to get them all uploaded so the store is good to go. And in between doing all the shows and, you know, life, sometimes I don't get a chance to sit here and kind of upload everything. But I figured doing it live in session would be a good idea. Let people hear the beats that are being uploaded, and you never know. Never know what may happen. Give somebody something to fucking boom bap to. Alright, Smart Mouth is up. Boom. Going to be released tomorrow. Perfect. So now we can move on to the next one, which is called So East. And again, these tracks have already gone through. I kind of like the way they're sounding, so.
GodMode.
Out on the 20th. Whoa. Now, I'm not uploading these in any kind of order, like, you know what I mean, order of production. It's just the ones that I think are dope. I just go through my list, and the ones that are dope go up there. Eventually, what I'm going to do is, when you go out to BeatStars, I'll tag the video, the YouTube video that I actually made the track on. I'll tag it to each beat, so y'all can see how the beat was made. Let's go. But for now, the goal is to upload them. So that's what we're doing. So now, So East is going up. And then we're going to go up to the one that I had earlier, which is called The Funk Show. That track is dope. This one is tagged up. Because if it is, I have to make me one that's untagged. So when y'all spend some bread, y'all don't need them tags. Alright, so this one is tagged. Okay. So what we'll do is take this got the tags on it. We'll get that out of there. We'll take this wave. Alright. Make this a high quality 320 MP3 out of this bitch. Give me that. Now we have one that's not tagged. We will upload it straight away. Blah. Now let's get our tagged one in there. Now the only thing they use the tagged one for is when you play through it, it'll of course play the tag if you're just listening. And when you do make a purchase, there will be no tags. Okay, just like that. So East is now going to be released on the 20th. Alright. And now we just quickly went through the stuff I had. Trying to keep a damn written record of everything too. So those were all the ones that I had prepped and ready. Now, we have to set up. All right, I already have a folder set up for the funk show. So let's get that one back up here. And we'll get that one going. And we will get that one going now. This one, I think I've got it to where I want it to be. But we're going to have a listen one more time in here before I start the exports. All right. So here we go. Whoa! This one is going to be slated on for release the 21st. Let's go. And all of these tracks that I'm playing, they were all made right here, live. Let's go. I like how that sounds. Yeah. Whoa! Little hook section. Might want to bring those up just a little bit more.
GodMode.
Yeah. Good. I like that. I like it. Whoa. You know what I think I want to do? I like how those hi-hats hit in the hook right there, so I might want to... Yeah, I think I'm going to add those into the first hook. That. Let's see how that sounds like. I see why now, because I reversed the two sections. Alright, good. So this fucker is ready. So let me just... So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mute the tags. Alright, and then we're going to export. The first thing I like to do is get the big ones out of the way. We will export the stems first, so that while we're doing other stuff, we can convert to WinRAR and all that kind of shit. Just some workflow stuff. So we'll do that. Boom. As soon as I get a working MP3, I'll let that shit spin up. Okay. I know y'all actually not seeing the export windows, but believe me, y'all ain't missing much. Now, good. So now that I got those out, now we're going to go back in and we are going to drop the actual wave. Boom. While we're doing that, we'll convert shit here. Get it ready for upload. Sweet sugar shit. So yeah, when the camera's off, this is what I'm doing all day. So I figured I'd hang out with y'all since it's still early in the day. Maybe later on we'll get a podcast going with Bob and them, depending. But depending on what it'll be. Alright, good. So that's uploading now. So again, all tracks are 50% off today, and I have a bulk buy of 3. Buy 3, get 1 free. So, on that note, y'all can save some bread today for sure. And again, it's only till the end of today. So, later on when I do more of these podcasts of, uploading stuff, then we will... every time I do it, I'm going to throw the discount up, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as this wave decides to finish uploading. Actually, ironically enough, even the stems don't take as long to export. The wave itself takes the longest to export. It's pretty weird in my opinion, because the stems, it goes through all the every sound that's in the track. So when you do purchase an exclusive license, you literally get every single sound, and then you can send it to your producer and have him put magic touches on it that makes it magically yours when you record on it. But it's always been a little strange to me that the wave takes longer than the stems. But now we're going to unmute the tags, export it again, and this bitch will be ready for upload. Now while that's exporting, we'll take, this is just my workflow for getting one track prepped for upload. Let's see, we'll take that same wave, boom. Throw it up there, get a high quality MP3 of it. Give me that. And now we just wait for that one tag joint. And we are on schedule. Meantime, while it does that, let's see how it sounds. Hey! So this is what the MP3 is going to sound like. Whoa! Once it's uploaded. And again, a lot of these tracks could be used for TV shows, and any kind of media that requires music. Check out the BeatStars. You know what I'm saying? You'll get something for you there, that's for sure. Link is right below, to the right of your screen. Hey! Right. Okay, we got it now. We got it now, Scout. Hey, now let me do the actual upload. Oh, boom. So now, let's get our tagged one up there. And then the stems. And we are ready to choose another one. Choose another one. Boom. Let that come back around one more time. I like that track. I like that track. I like that track. Hopefully, y'all like it too. My little day session. GodMode day sessions. Yeah. And just like that, it's on. Bye, bye, bye. All right. Now. Let's choose a new one. I'm gonna go through a few tracks.
God laughs machine.
Hey. Let's see what this is all about. Tigerstyle. I think we're gonna do this one next. I like this track. Tigerstyle. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one. So we're gonna go and find it. We are gonna go and find that mother skunt. And we're gonna prep it. That's projects. Tigerstyle. There it is. Nice. Let's get Tigerstyle up on the board, and we will see what we can do with it. There it is. First thing I'm gonna do to this, beef up there we go, because this track was made before I started using my Isotope Ozone 7, so that just gave it a big piece of beef up right there. Okay, nice. So now it's got a little more fatness to it. Got a little more fatness to it. Next thing I want to do, of course, throw up my tags. Let's see how this starts, where I want to put this. So scene number 2, patterns, new pattern. Set it up to the length. Whoa.
God mode.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that right. Whoa. So with that. I'll have it at 128. Let's bring it down to like a 4-bar. Right about like that. Let's see how that sounds. Because once that scene is made, I could just throw it up in a couple of different places and boom, the tags are done. Just as long as it hits nicely on the first one. But y'all knew that already. Short one right there. Gotta make a short one right there, as we can't use that same long one. So we'll do that. Boom. Alright. And then at the end, I'll be able to use the long one again. Ozone added a lot more beef to it. I like how this sounded.
GodMode.
Okay. So I see what I have to do here. What I have to do on that last note, since it ended in the middle, right? That's an easy fix. Instead of the 8, I'll throw it onto the 4. And then that's the story. All right, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Wonder if I have to do the same thing here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take this pattern and we'll duplicate it. So then I can move it onto the 4, right? Just want to see one thing real fast. Okay, I like it, and this one is ready. Ready, ready, ready. So again, first and foremost, let's get our folders in check. As I send it right to the folder where it belongs. Of course, y'all knew that. Boom, boom. All right. Tigerstyle. Like the name of that. All right, so now we're gonna send out the sounds first, the stems. Boom. Nice. Yes. And just like that, we have 5 tracks that just went up. So within the next 5 days, or 4 days, because one is out right now literally, we will have 5 more tracks for your downloading pleasure. Alright, so we got that. Boom. Now, mute the tags. And let's export again. And now we're going to go with the master. And let's get that going. So yeah, man. Hope everybody's staying safe. Staying inside, like my ass. Even though I'm essential personnel. Now we got more days off a week, unfortunately, due to this whole happening. So I'm trying to use the time wisely. And get some tracks going. Get some podcasts going. You know what I mean? I had a good friend of mine, David Canner, who's an EMT out of the Bronx. I had him on the previous shows. Found out some shit about this thing, you know, and the first responders that are dealing with it. And I'd like to say that it goes further than just the EMTs. They're the first line of defense, but anybody who's essential personnel, I personally salute y'all. You know what I mean? You know, sanitation workers and MTA people who, you know, are still out there. You know what I'm saying? Putting their lives at risk to kind of keep this whole city going. So yeah, I definitely salute y'all for that. We almost have our first wave. Come on, wave. This one's not going to take as long. I don't think, anyway. Alright. Blow. Alright, so that's good to go. Now, we're going to export with the tags. So we turn the tags back on. Export the bitch. Remember, if you are selling or trying to sell instrumentals, you're going to need all of these formats, believe me when I tell you. So all of the tracks that you do complete and you think are, you know, dope and good to go, you're going to have to go through all of this to at least have that sales prepped folder ready. So, alright, so now while that's happening, we're going to do the RAR. RAR. That all zipped up. This one's taking a minute. Tigerstyle got it fucked up. Yeah, to upload to these sites, you will need like a compression program. I suggest WinRAR. That shit is free. Easy to use. And then I use Format Factory to convert them to high quality MP3s, because you will need high quality. You can't just do like a regular, you know, 128 bit. You're gonna need a 320 bit for these sites. So I think it goes the same for like Track Train and BeatStars, and I think there's another one, I forgot what the hell it's called. It's on the level of BeatStars. I think Track Train is the only one that you get invited to join. I have been invited, but I want to set this BeatStar up before I go over there and start selling. So that's why I haven't really put a profile together on Track Train just yet, amongst all the other things that are happening. But eventually that will happen. Eventually that definitely will happen. So as soon as this gets done, we can start the actual upload. Get Tigerstyle up here. I like that track. I really do. is one of the early sessions that I made this one. Back when the studio was still geared to do just beats and not podcasts like I am now. Or also podcasts, let's call it. Alright, so let's let it play in the background. And let's upload the bitch. Upload the bitch. Upload the bitch. This one's going to be available on the 22nd. In here. Okay, good to go. Tracks today at 50% off during this podcast. Hit that link, bottom right, BeatStars. Publish, motherfucker. See how that last one hit because we moved it over. So yeah, that is the way. All right, sweet shit. So now for the next 4 days, you got a new track a day coming out. Right. Whoa. So now we have to choose another one. Another one. What's up, Chucky? Welcome. I see you. I had to have my my OBS minimized so I couldn't see you. Say what up. My fault. Because I'm doing all this all this shit. Alright, so what we'll do now is I'm gonna put a little playlist together real fast. I'm gonna go have a cigarette and then we are going to choose the next track for uploading. In fact, I'll just extend this list right here, like that. Yeah. So hang out with me. Let me have a smoke, fill up my coffee, and we're going to keep going on the road to 170 uploads. Oh yes. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Back at it, back at it, back at it. All right. So, let us choose another one. In fact, I think I might want to choose through that list right there. Oh, we only got through one song. All right. Well, let's go through that again then. I remember this. I think you're next. Whoa. That's the one. All right. Now that we have found the one, let us move on it. All right. So we got, this one's called Timing. Okay. Timing. Timing is definitely important. Timing is definitely importante. Oh, shit. You know, I should be better at multitasking at this point, but I'm not. So, sometimes I get a little bogged down when I'm trying to find shit. All right. Timing. Hey. I'm always worried that throughout all the studio conversions and all that stuff that I'm going to be missing a lot of these damn files. And that's all right. We'll just recreate them afterwards if it comes down to it. But this one we have. So let us play with it a little bit. Let's see what we got. Yeah, sometimes it happens, Chuggy. That thing's a little because there's so many people playing like video games and doing video game broadcasts that it might be a little boggy nowadays. I don't think no network was ready for this thing to happen and this amount of people to be home. Whoa! First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check if my mastering is set up here. Yeah, it is. Good. Alright. It's set now. We're going to bring in, lower the music down a little bit. Now we're going to bring in the tags. Crazy. A lot of these tracks I forgot I made, like since the inception of the show last year. You know, I've been at it like hard body, so a lot of these tracks it's almost like I'm hearing for the first time. So that worked out. Now let's bring in the tag. That. This one we're going to slate for release on the 23rd. Yeah. During this podcast, all beats are 50% off. GodMode Studios at BeatStars. The ending goes. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So now we're going to start the export. Sound first. Export the stems, the meat and potatoes, and the stems are literally every sound that took to make the instrumental. So if you do get an exclusive license, you will get all of that if you need it. You know what I'm saying? You could always get one that just got the wave, one that's just got the MP3. It's all good. Whatever your production needs, we can handle it. And for the exclusive one, I'll tailor it right to you. I'll work with you and get it set up just the way you like it. But that's only for exclusive. Can't work for free. All right. So that's that. Now we're going to mute the tags out. And export again, but this time we'll export the master. And this is the long the long export. I'm gonna try to get as much of these done as I can today, because tonight we may have a podcast, so I figure I would make a session of just my workflow and the things I do when the cameras are off. You know? So. And this would be that. And then after we're done uploading all of these, I did recently upgrade to Complete 12 for the machine. I got a bunch of new kits, got a bunch of new sounds, so we're going to be exploring all of that. But again, I want to get the beat store nice and full for you guys so that, you know, get your production needs where you need them. And that's the story. This is almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Alright. Where are we at? Boom. Boom. Okay. Alright, so we got timing now. Let's go and unmute the tags and get us a tagged version. Boom. Export that bad bitch. Meantime, we will raw up the stems, get them ready for upload, and we shall make a nice high quality MP3 for upload as well. All right. Nice. So we got that all situated. That all situated. Let's get timing in here. Lock. Alright, so now we're just waiting on the tagged one to finish upload and or I guess export. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. As soon as we do that, we will be ready for upload. And that's the story. Okay. So let me blare that in the background. Stems uploaded now. publish. Nice. So now the next 5 days are stacked with releases. Let's go for day 6, man. Let's go for day 6. So we got that on track now. Let's choose another one. Let us choose another one. Let's see. Nice little chill track. Uplifting. I like it. We may have to do a couple of changes to it here and there, but I think that we can set this one up. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. I'd like to get it up. So let's set it up, man. Let us set it up. Putting the folder together real quick before I start looking for it. And hopefully, we're gonna find the son of a bitch. Hey, there it is. All right. This one we're gonna have to work on a little bit. Gonna have to work on this one a little bit, but not much. drop the drums down a little bit right off the bat because I already heard that a little loud. Verse for this because I think this only has one verse. Oh, I lied. It has two. All right, then we're good. Then we are good. All right. So the next thing is let's bring in some tags, man. Patterns you're going to be editing, make sure that you duplicate them beforehand. But y'all knew that. I'm with that right there. All right, good. Now we've made our necessary changes. Let us start the export process. Again, we'll start with the sound first. Get into our proper folder. Boom. Shooter. Shooter. Okay. Good. Now that we have the tags muted already, which is the next step would be to go with the master recording and blah. Alright, in the meantime, we'll do the roar that bitch up, and we are cooking. Good, we got that roar going now. All right, so far in total, we're going to have 44 tracks, including this one. Within the next 5 days, they're all going to be dropped. And, yeah. The beat store is filling up, man. The beat store is filling up. Good. Good, 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 good. This is good, yeah. Might do a few more of these and log on to, I've been playing an old game recently. I don't know what it is. I just got back into it. Fucking Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain. Been playing that for the last couple of days. I might log into that. Get the Twitch broadcast going. You know. We'll see what's up with that. Alright, so now we got our wave untagged, so now we need a tagged one. Unmute that, boom, and start the exportado. In the meantime, we'll do a conversion. Boom. Make sure the settings are to high quality MP3, because you're going to need high quality. It's a requirement. I agree with it, though, because, you know, if anybody's paying for anything, better be some high-quality shit. All right, let's get that up in here like so. Blah. All right, so now we're just waiting on the tagged version, and we can upload. I think I have an eye on the one I'm going to do next. That one, I tried to, well, I succeeded, I guess, but I recorded with the machine and put a verse on there and everything. But we're going to take the verse out and keep the hook, though. I like the hook that I did on there. The track's called Two Step, and we're going to do that one next. Alright, so we got that. That's all set to sail. Kick-ass shit. So now we are going to start the upload to BeatStars. BeatStars. GodMode Studios BeatStars, by the way. Tranquility is the name of the one we just did. All right. Put put my BPMs in. The BPMs are 90 for this one. Alright. And now we shall begin the upload. The upload. Yes. Alright. So we got the wave. Let's throw in the MP3. Let's throw in the tagged one now. And then we'll do the stems and we'll be ready. Boom, and now the stems. Boom. Take all the steps for all the licensing so that you can expand your customer base. You know, some people aren't just looking for an MP3. Some people are looking for the whole thing. So I like to have everything available so that my customers have choices in the licensing. This one is slated for release on the 24th. Alright. Publish that bad bitch. Now we have 6 days after today of new tracks dropping on BeatStars. Alright. Now. I already know the next one I want. Now I'm hoping that this one was done a long time ago. Well, considerably. So I'm again hoping that it's here. This one may not be here. This was an old track that I did a record on. Let me see if it's maybe one word. Nah. Damn. Oh, that was a good one too. Alright. Well, you know what we can do at the least? We can play it. And reminisce on the fact that I can't find the shit. It's a fucking good track though. While it's playing, I think I'll see if I can find it. Cars. I'm from the source code borough, where we outsource the code with heavy guns and bundles. You see the brook of plunders. Take whatever we want. Jack moving with automatics and never really talk about it. See me, boy,
boy, I'm trying to get mine. Swan to never catch a boy from Brook alone, nobody drop a dime. And after the gig, barrels all shine with 1,000 grits, so ballistics never match mine. Son, I'm on the paper chase, come around the corner and something that give them raisin face. I know you. Factory, produce rappers, manufactured type rapidly, like an automated tragedy. Back in the days, Brooklyn would've put them in the bag with a cat and a rat and sunk they ass for heresy. Hoodie up while I'm doing my two-step, trying to chase this paper down. Hoodie up doing my two-step. Hoodie up while I'm doing my two-step, trying to chase this paper down. Hoodie up, doing my two-step.
Yeah, this one might have disappeared on us. Whoa! Alright. It is what it is. It is what it is. So now we're going to have to choose the next one for upload. Alright.
Hoodie up while I'm doing my two-step, trying to chase this paper down. Hoodie up, doing my...
Okay. See what we got on this. Not that much. Kind of feeling this right here. think this is going to be the next one slated. Let's bring it up. Let's get her did. Are you the one? Tell me you are the one. Yes. Yes, indeed. Again, first thing I want to check for is what we have on the master. Good. We are good on that. Boom, boom, boom. And I want to see. Okay, so it should be back here. There we go. Because the tag wasn't hitting on time. God mode. Right. That makes more sense. Now the drums we're going to clip. Best way to do that is always copy the pattern or duplicate the pattern. So it's pattern duplicate on the machine, if that's what you're using. But just dupe the pattern so you will have, you won't be affecting any of the other ones. So while it's going through, I'm going to work on that real quick. Just duplicate all the ones I want to edit. So all we gotta do there is get that little bit of piano out at the end. So we do that, I think we're gonna be good. In fact, I'll mute the tag out to see how it ends. Okay, the drums may have to go just a little bit earlier. Okay, almost. Take these two out, we're gonna be right where we need to be. Yeah. I like how that is. Maybe, just maybe, that last little hi-hat right there. Yep. That's what I like. All right. This is good. So now we're going to go and make a folder for this bad bitch. Make a folder for this bad bitch. And get it prepped. All right. So this is called In the Limelight. Alright. Get that going. Boom, boom. Tags are already muted. So now we're going to go to the export. And we're going to export first the stems. Alright, get the stems going. Where is it? In the limelight. Here we go. Boom. Let's get that going. All right. Perfect. Now, since we have the tags muted already, we're going to go for the master. Boom. Meantime, we'll rar this up, zip it up, whatever the hell y'all want. This is the one that takes some time. Sometime. Now we got our raw good. Remember, all tracks today, 50% off. GodMode Studios, BeatStars.com. A link's right there on the bottom right. Check it out. If you need tracks, I got every kind of license you want. Alright, got that going. I like this track. Nice, chill little track. Something to smoke a blunt to, take a drive, you know, that kind of bit. Alright. And I think after this one here, I think I'm going to hop on to Metal Gear for a little bit. Because we did some good work. Today, but I want to make sure this one is finalized and good to go. So now, our wave is dropping right now. Blah. Alright, there goes the wave. Now we unmute the tags and go again. Boom. Alright, in the meantime, let's do our conversion. So like I said before, the program I use for conversion is called Format Factory. It's free, and it does the quality that's necessary for most sites where you're actually selling stuff. So I highly recommend using it. And all of these iterations you're going to need, like the stems, a tagged version, an untagged version, all that stuff. So if you are planning to sell instrumentals and you're not sure which site to go with, don't even worry about it. While you make your choice, you can at least start putting these folders together, so that when you do have time, or you do make a choice on which one you want, you will have the files ready to go. You know what I mean? So, like those first three that we did in this session, I already had them prepped because there was one point or another I lost the internet for like half a day and shit. So I took that time to at least prep those tracks, and then when the internet came back, boom, you just upload and you're good to go. So now we're just waiting on the tagged version, and it's dropping right now. Boom. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now let's go and start uploading this. Going to slate this one for release on the 24th of this month. All right. And we're going to put in our BPM, which is 88 in this case. Nice. And now the meat and potatoes. We will start the upload. Play this while we upload it. publish the bitch. The next week has all new tracks. Good to go. Kick ass, man. Alright, so now we got the next week of tracks slated out. And most likely I'll probably wind up doing like one session a week where I just do this and upload them out. And that's the story for now, y'all. Let me jump on to some Metal Gear, because I don't know why that game's calling me. But yeah, stick around on Twitch if you want. And you'll see me shoot some people. Any which way, thank y'all so much for chilling, and